Hi, and welcome to Lisa Brown Stamp with Lisa Brown on my Savi Sunday. On November 3rd, Stampin' Up! Will be releasing a special bundle, and it is called the Quite Curvy Collection. And you can buy things in a bundle, you can buy them separately. But here's one of the stamp sets that you get. It's called Quite Curvy, and has some great words in it, some images, and some little birds. And it also has a Curvy Christmas stamp set. There are coordinating dies that come in the bundle, and please forgive my dies because I have been using them and they're all over the place. So we have let's see, this die here cuts out this floral image that way, and then we have the big one that cuts out the ivy, and then we have some border dies that does some great curves. I have a Stampin' Up! Facebook page. It's called Stamp with Lisa Brown, and I did do 2 cards using these stamp sets and these dies on my Wednesday night live. So if you want to go back and check that out, like my page, you can see those projects. There is this great little floral die, and this little one here cuts out this little tiny sprig right here. I love it. And then there's 3 bird stamps, and so there's 3 bird dies. But what I wanted to do today was for my Savi Sunday, which is stamping and various inspiration, I wanted to give you some inspiration. And we're going to be using the Gold Hoop Embellishments. I don't know if you've seen these or if you have not, but they're these just great gold hoops that's in the annual catalog. So I've made a couple of ornaments, and we're going to go ahead and make another one using and featuring the Quite Curvy bundle here, the Curvy Christmas, and some of the dies. So what I've done is I have punched a 2 1/4 inch circle with our punch, and then I also did a 2-inch circle punch, and we'll come back to that in 1 second. Okay, so don't mind that my stamp is not on my block. It'll be just fine. Of course, you can get a stamp that fits all the way, or a block that the stamp fits all the way across. I guess I was just being lazy today. So we're gonna do we're gonna be using Seaside Spray and Mint Macaron. So we're gonna stamp our trees in Mint Macaron. All right, and we're gonna do 3 rows of trees. I'm gonna start up here on the top, and we're gonna go right here, and then I'm gonna stamp some more, and I'm gonna offset from the last ones that I just stamped. Okay, and then we're gonna add just a couple more at the bottom. Okay. Then I'm gonna bring my Seaside Spray blend marker in, and this is the alcohol marker, and I'm just going to give a, oops, sorry, I'm zooming in too much there. I'm just gonna give just a little bit of Seaside Spray on the line of those trees, reflecting that it's kind of, you know, some ground and some snow. I just thought the Seaside Spray worked really well. Just a nice light blue color, almost like a periwinkle. Just okay, good. And then I'm going to bring my Seaside Spray in, and in the Curvy Christmas there is a little speckled dot stamp, and I'm going to stamp that up around the trees, and we're going to act like that is snow up on the trees. Stamp that around there, And okay, I got a little scrap piece because I want a couple more in between, but I don't want them, I don't want to hit the trees. So we'll just mask that off and add a couple little more dots there. And I think I want another snow dot right in here. Okay, good. Maybe one on this little edge over here. Okay, so those are our snowflakes, snow dots. Okay. And then I have this little tiny hole punch. I've had it for a very, very long time. I'm just going to give this little tiny hole at the top. Okay. And then I'm going to take my glue dots. Let me get this paper out of the way. Okay. And I'm going to take some glue dots here, and I'm going to kind of roll it up a little bit. And I'm actually going to stick it on the back, or on the one side of that gold hoop. So by rolling it up a little bit, kind of will hide behind that gold loop when I go to stick it on my paper. Okay, and I'm kind of putting them in one area because this is where the bulk of my design elements are going to go. So now I'm going to flip that over and I'm going to stick that right over and give that a good press. So now that circle is now, hold on to that. I could put another glue dot down here if I wanted to. Oops. All right. So Stampin' Up! Also have these great little ornaments called the Glitter Star Ornaments, and they are in the holiday catalog. It's actually called the 2020 August to December mini catalog. And we're going to put one of these through the little hole that I punched. Pull that through. Okay. And I'm going to stick a glue dot on the back of my paper to hold the rest of that string on. Okay, so let me get my ornament where I want it. Kind of want it down towards the bottom. And attach that to the glue dot. All right, and then we're going to put another glue dot on the front behind the star, just to try to keep the star in its place. So I'm going to put a glue dot right here, and we're going to stick that star on there. Okay, there. All right, so in the Curvy Christmas stamp set, there is a bow stamp, and I have already gone ahead and stamped that in some cherry cobbler on Whisper White, and I did fussy cut that. There is no die for that. And then I took the leaf die, and I cut out four sets, or 4 pieces in our silver foil paper. And I'm going to glue those to the back of the bow. But I want those to kind of hang down a little bit. Actually, before I do that, I do believe I want to put my hanger in. And I'm going to use my Seaside Spray ribbon. And I did notice I put a glue dot right at the top, and I kind of wanted to offset that a little bit so I could slide my ribbon through. Let's see if I can still do that. Oh, I can still do that. Okay, so I'm going to pull my Seaside Spray ribbon through. Bring it over by that glue dot. We're going to cut this off. Okay, because this is then going to be our ornament hanger. And we're just going to fold this into a little knot. There we go. Okay, so there's our hanger. All right. I'll put some, I think I want my Stamp and Seal Plus for this to make sure that this holds nice on there. Put some on both ends. And I think I want this to come down a little bit. Let's see. I was trying to figure this how I wanted this to look because of the angle of these. I think we'll make this one come down this way, over like that. I think we're just going to press this bow right on there. See if I can grab. There we go. All right. Okay, so that one's not sticking. Let's put some more seal on there. All right. Now, there we go. Okay, and we're going to put that right. I think we're going to adhere that with, I'm going to put some dimensionals on that to hold that in place on our little ornament. I'll put a dimensional over here. Oh, and almost at the end of my sheet here. So let's take a piece, put that on this side. Okay. And we'll stick that right up in there. There. Okay. And then I just grabbed that other, the 2-inch circle punch. And I just did that to put it on the back to hide the ribbon, the little string that comes from the star on the back, just to cover that up, to make it a little bit neater on the back side. And if you want to give this as a little gift, if you want to attach this onto a card, you could even put to and from on here and, you know, or write a little message, stamp Merry Christmas. But I thought that was kind of cute. Okay, so this is ornament here, Seaside Spray, Macaroon, and the little star ornament. And let me show you the other ones I made. This is made with our red satin ribbon. Let's see here. It's the double stitched satin ribbon. And I just took the that same leaf die and I cut out 2 in gold foil, and then these are in Mossy Meadow. There's 3 on each side, and have the little bow in the middle. And then I did this one where I took the background paper and I stamped the star stamp from the Christmas set right here. And I stamped that in crushed curry on the background. I took the stamp that says, "May your days be merry and bright," and I just inked up the merry and bright, and I used the curvy edgelet die to cut that out. So I did it like this, and then I did it like that, but I had to flip my paper over to get that edge to cut. And yeah, and then I stamped the bow in Old Olive, and to get to the reverse, the reverse curve, I did a a reflection stamping. If you want to know how to do that, I did do a video on that a couple weeks ago with a dove card. And then this ribbon here is from the All the Trimmings ribbon combo pack. It comes in Poppy Parade and the Old Olive. So that's my ribbon hanger color. And then a couple of the sprigs of leaves in the Old Olive. So, all right. Just wanted to give you some inspiration on making some handmade ornaments. You can put them on gift packages. You could attach them to a front of a card and make that a part of your card for somebody. So I hope you liked this and enjoyed my Savi Sunday. Thank you.